So, good morning everybody. Here we are today at the gas station. Kind of hurts to go to the gas station right now. It's like more than double what it used to cost, but you know, God provides. Got my nephew here with me today, Josue. We're going up to a farm called El Chorro. Go talk to Vanessa, her family. We're going to be moving them down to a place called El Triunfo. Vanessa's a girl that was in an orphanage that we were running for a while, that we ended up having to get her open heart surgery, and then the government put her back with her family. Don't know if that's a good or bad, but right now where she's living is not a good situation, so we got some people to sponsor her so that we can get her family a house down in the valley, so that she can go to school, because where she lives right now there's no school, no church, no store, no nothing. And we've got a lot invested in her, and we have some sponsors that are going to help her, and so we want to get her down to a place where she can study and go to school and develop herself. So we're going up there. I got to talk to her grandpa and her mom, because I got to get some documents done because we're buying a small property with a small house on it for them. So I'm going to bring you along. So this is Gualang. We're going into a city called Gualang. We're crossing a bridge right now. It goes over the Matagua River, which is the longest river in Guatemala, and it's the biggest river flowing through Zacapa. Across the bridge now and getting ready to make a left turn and head out towards the farm that we're going to see Vanessa. So this is the end of the blacktop road. We've been on the road for about an hour and 15 minutes. Now we start on the dirt road. This is still pretty good road compared to where we're going, but we got another 15 minutes, 20 minutes on this road, and then we turn into the farm and start climbing into the mountains. So here we are at the first gate. We got to go through a bunch of gates, like 7 gates. We're entering the farm now, and that's why it's good to bring along my nephew or somebody else, because somebody has to open the gates. So we're coming up on the river. This is the biggest one we got to cross, but it's not very high right now, so that's a good thing. When it's raining up in the mountains, it gets pretty deep, and when it's raining a lot, it gets impossible to go through, but today we'll be able to go through that. Here's the second gate we got to open. The place is full of gates, man. It's just part of the deal, getting up into these places. So, reels down. The river's pretty dry today. Usually, the last few times I crossed it, it was muddy and there wasn't this island in the middle of it. So that's a good thing, you know. We can get across. Don't have to worry too much about water drowning out the truck or anything like that. So, it's a beautiful river today. It's nice and clean. Another gate. Looks like they got the river blocked off, so maybe nobody can get to it. Another little river. We gotta cross. 7 of them we gotta cross. I think this is the same one we've crossed a couple of times, so. But this is the road. Pretty nice right now, actually. Dry. We can get in there. It's raining. It's just really, really hard to get up here. But today it looks to be fairly dry. And they just plowed this whole road, graded it, made it a lot better. It was a lot worse, but it's pretty accessible right now. So we have to take advantage of that and get in there while we can, get in and do things we got to do. So. Another river crossing, but I think we got to go to the other side. Oh, this is it. There's 2 crossings here, so here we are. Another one. So right here in front of us right now is it's an electric plant, hydraulic power plant that gives electricity to the people down below. Where we're going has no electricity, but off of their ground and their creek, people down below get electricity. So kind of ironic, right? But hey, well, that's kind of how it works. A lot of times in these countries. So. Here we are again, another gate. I think this is the last gate before we get to the actual farmhouse and all that stuff. Just thank God for Josue. He wanted to come with me today, and it's a big help having him along, because otherwise I'd be opening all these gates by myself. Get out of the truck, open the gates, get back in the truck, move it, get out of the truck, close the gate, get back in the truck and head up. So it's a whole lot easier when you got somebody you're traveling along with you. So here we are, we're entering into the farm where Vanessa lives. The first house is the owner's house, and then we got to go a little bit farther in to get to where Vanessa lives. It's a beautiful place, and it's way up in the mountains. And so they plant coffee here, and they plant macadamia nuts, and they have cattle too. So, but it's a very, very beautiful place, and the guy also has a lot of ground up high where they're not planting anything; they're just using it, leaving it like natural reserve. So, because he could do forest management here, but he just wanted to leave it virgin. So. Good for him, you know. A lot of people would take advantage of that because there's a lot of money in wood. But he said he wanted to leave it natural and leave it beautiful for his kids, anybody else that wants to come up here and visit. So yeah, this is the place. This is what we're going to today. And we're making this whole trip because there's no phone service up here, and I need to get copies of documents from the mom and the grandpa and Vanessa's birth certificate. So you know, it is what it is. Kind of how it works here. Sometimes we want to get into these places that are hard to get to, but people live up here. You know, it's pretty primitive living. So but there's a lot of people that live up here like that. So yeah, it's fun. So right now it's coming up on the houses. The area up here, it's like the center of the farm. A guy named Don Juan, that's the owner of the farm. He's the guy. So, but he's been really nice to us and allowed us to come and go as we please, to be able to work things out for Vanessa. And so we're really excited about it, and we're excited to see what God does with Vanessa in her life. You know, she's got some good sponsors, and she's getting to a place where we can help her out. So cool, excited about that. is a cool place, man. I really like coming up here. Enjoy this. I enjoy being in the mountains. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I think I enjoy it a lot more than my wife and my kids, but hey, they come up with me sometimes and do some of this stuff too, so it's fun. It's a lot better when they're with me. So I get it. I understand it's a tough road and things are pretty difficult, so there's Don Juan's house on the left. Some of his horses, stuff like that. This is just a very, very beautiful place. Just enjoy it. So now we're on foot. We walked to Vanessa's house. We gotta go through this little creek here. Last time I was here, I was trying to walk across this creek and slipped and dropped my phone in the water. It survived though, so praise God, that was good, it survived. So here we are, we're at Vanessa's house right now, talking with her grandpa, Don Lorenzo, and her mom, Doña Blanca, and Vanessa. And we're talking to them about their new house that we're getting for them down at the bottom of the mountain, because they can't study here. None of these kids can study, none of these people know how to read. Vanessa knows how to read better than all of them, and she's not the best yet, so we're here getting everything worked out so that we can go down next week and buy the property and get it in Don Lorenzo's name so that they can move down. So I'm not sure exactly when they're going to be able to move down, but sometime between now and September. He's not sure when his retirement comes, so we'll keep you updated on that, and we'll just keep working towards getting them down there. We're hoping that she and her mom, Vanessa and her mom, can move down much sooner, like in the next month or so. And she has more family down there near where the house is at, so they can help her out and we can get this thing rolling. So thank you everybody for watching, and just ask you to pray for the whole situation. Okay. So we're getting ready to drive out. We met with Vanessa and her family. We've got all things set up, so next Wednesday we can go get the paperwork done on the property and get this thing rolling so that they can start moving down and start adjusting, because it's an adjustment for them, all of them in their life. Everything's changing. The grandma doesn't seem to be really happy. I think she's just kind of scared, you know. Everything's changing for her. Her life's just totally changed. She's been up on this farm 40 some odd years. Now they're basically moving down to civilization. So I can understand the fear in that, but I think it's going to be a lot better place for her to be, because she's going to have some of her kids down there, and when they get a little older, you know, and they need help, their kids will be around to help them too. So, you know, I think Vanessa's actually come back home to bring a blessing to the rest of the family, because none of these people know how to read or anything, and so there's really no hope of a better future for them. And so, and Vanessa and what she brings through her relationships at the orphanage and the people that know her from the orphanage is going to be a blessing to her family. So we thank God for that. So it's a good thing. So we just went through another gate, and we're about halfway down the mountain from the farm. But the view here is just incredible. It's just beautiful, and I love being in the mountains. I love coming up here and doing all this stuff. somebody, you know, yep. So here we are. We just crossed the last river, and we're done for the day. Josue's getting in the truck now, and we got mission accomplished and got all the paperwork and all the stuff done we need to get done, and we're heading home now. So thanks for watching.